Welcome to the Coach's Corner. My name is Sharon Polsky, and this is Morgan Jacobson. And we are strength and conditioning coaches from California. And this is our Coach's Corner, where we help you guys with some exercises that can be a little bit complex. This is our core series, and you're going to see that we're using the Swiss balls, and they're such a great tool. So the thing that I like about the Swiss ball the most for myself and my clients is doing push-ups. It's really, really difficult for a lot of clients. We can use the wall when they're a beginner, but we've got to find a way to transition to the floor. So I'm actually going to show it first, and then Morgan's going to get on the ball and continue going so I can cue some things for you. The great thing about the push-up on the Swiss ball is where the Swiss ball can be placed under the body. So you'll see that the Swiss ball right now is under my waist, and then I can just lift my feet. It's like a little tiny push-up, but it's great for beginners. As the farther you roll out, you can make it more and more difficult, coming all the way down and all the way up. So it's interesting because the Swiss ball actually gives you that place to place the hips or place the ribs that allow you to limit or open up the range of motion to make it easier or harder. So we're going to have Morgan just roll out on that ball. So right now, she's going to do it where it's underneath her shins. This is the most difficult version of it. She's coming down and she's coming up. You got to remember to stay strong through your core, whether you're doing them on the Swiss ball or not. The Swiss ball, what's really great, is it helps you out with your mobility and your balance again. So she's going to hold, and now she's going to come back. She's going to take the ball and put it underneath her thighs. Much harder to go backwards on the ball than forwards. Now, one of the pitfalls with doing it under the thighs, it's going to make it easier to get back up. But you're going to see how she immediately sloped her back. She needs to push her feet down to bring the belly button in. And now she's going to bend those arms to come down and up. She's got a really close grip with her hands. That makes it a little bit more challenging. If you're a beginner at home, just take your hands a little bit wider. There is no right or wrong way. Personally, I like my index fingers straight ahead. Morgan likes the little bit of the angle with the index fingers turned in. I'm going to have her back up one more time, and this time she's going to take the ball and place it underneath her hips. Again, she's got to push the feet down a little bit. This is quite a large Swiss ball as well. And so what's nice about that is it's a hard Swiss ball. It's more of an exercise. It's a little bit more difficult for her, but that's why her feet are wanting to pop up a little bit. But now you can see how much easier that is because she's using the Swiss ball as help to get through that push-up. I'm going to keep her in this pike position, and we're going to show you our next core exercise using the Swiss ball, which is hips high, knees to chest. So she's going to end up using bent knees, but she's got to walk her hands out into a position that's comfortable. Now, her shoulders are directly over her hands. Her fingers are nice and wide. She's going to use her belly button, push it into her backbone, suck the knees in, and then push straight out. Really important, when she comes in, she is not resting her shins on that ball. A lot of people do rest on the ball. The whole time, she's pulling the belly button into the backbone, scooping out the abs, and then you see her head is neutral. She never dumps that head down towards the floor. She can also make this exercise much, much, much more difficult by using straight legs in a pike position. So Morgan's really strong. You can see that she gives us full pike position when she does them. I don't give a full pike position. You can find anywhere halfway in between from the bent knee to the full pike position. But what's really important, even Morgan's struggling with it a little bit, when she comes back down, she's dropping her abs just a little bit too low. So I'm going to have her do it again. She's going to come up into pike. When she comes back down, not below my hands, right? I'm going to let her jump off that ball. So those are probably my 3 favorite exercises using the Swiss ball. I also do things like squats, leaning against the Swiss ball against the wall. I use it for some other things, but really in what I do with my clients as a coach, those are probably the 3 best exercises for using that Swiss ball. So this is the Coach's Corner, and that was a core tutorial with Sharon and Morgan, and we will catch you next time.